Oh, he's picked that up. He swivels on the top of the bounce.
Yeah, played and missed twice, Jason Roy, and then the third delivery decided, I've had enough, I'm going to do some dancing.
Could we be seeing the devastating off-spin of Glenn Phillips later in the innings? Well,
lovely there, Mookie.
That just swung very gently. Glenn, enjoy the game. We're going to watch you and enjoy tonight in Morrisville. Straight down the ground. And it's a heavy outfield. You're only going to get one. He's got this one through. Heavy outfield, it won't go for four. Glenn Phillips, the fielder. 4 from the over, 3 gone, 7 for no wicket. In the tournament. Up and over goes Jason Roy. And it's 4. Ooh, that's close. That's close. Change of angle. And it's LBW. Paul Wilson gives the signal. Netravalka went round the wicket. He changed the angle of attack to Jason Roy.
In swing, look at the quality seam position, and Roy hanging back again. Just trying to hit the ball back into Dallas.
He'll get 1 for this, maybe 2. Extraordinary piece of fielding. 4 gone, 13 for 1.
Chanda's tried a few things. None of them have really worked for him. Good 2 runs, but just struggled through this innings. Bounce. A lot of bounce. And with that, still clears the boundary.
Decided to go really banged it into the surface. So short of a length, not quite bounce a length, not halfway down, just a bit fuller than that. But the top edge, nonetheless. It was angling down the leg side, under the armpit, that front arm.
Beautiful. Very little risk in the shot.
Talk about a slingshot over extra.
Sounded good. Sounded really good. He's just starting to find his range and his confidence.
Oh, sweet ass. On the crease, just swivels with it. Wonderful hand-eye technique there, because sometimes that might bounce a bit more from the bowler, might get a bit higher from the pitch, or sometimes keep a bit lower.
Lovely use of the feet. And in the end, it's actually gone straight to the fielder who'd been placed on the boundary.
It's there, again, trying to find some range here. Both these right-handers flaying with the blades. Nitish Kumar. Oh dear. Wanted to keep that down.
Oh, that's on target as well. Moses Henriques is bowling a beautiful over here. And again, LA Knight Riders in serious trouble.
Moses Henriques tends to bowl quite straight. Oh yeah, that's pitched on about middle and off, and just hit about off stump. So Billy Taylor, a former seam bowler himself for Sussex there in England.
Oh, down. Riley Rousseau possesses power. Yeah, so good. Stayed in the shot. And this time, rather than trying to keep it down. Another big hit. Malhotra says, I too can get in on the act. Beautifully picked up. Better in the way of length and the way he's gone about that. Moses Henriques. Riley Rousseau says welcome to the attack, and I've been waiting for you. Bang! 6 up. Yeah. Bowled him. A heave to the leg side from Malhotra. He collects fresh air. And his stumps rearranged.
A familiar sight for this Knight Riders side, and they haven't been able to form partnerships. Tough surface, yes, and Malhotra will be disappointed. It's good thinking from Akeal Hosein as well, forcing him to take.
The power from Russell the Muscle. One bounce and four.
He hasn't really caught hold of this, but it's enough on it from that big bat of Andre Russell.
Seemed to have hit him flush on the head, and the might of Andre Russell. Something we saw Dwayne Bravo do, use his feet against Hosein and hit straight. It's a high percentage shot. It's been a mature 9 deliveries from him so far. Through the hands and flush on the head.
Yeah, it's been really good. We've got really good quality locals and enjoyed working with them and talking with them and just learning about their experiences in the game over here.
That one was nasty. And Russell did so well to get out of the way of that, because Nortje is so quick as well. 142, a beamer. 4 on a free hit coming up. This is why he's one of the best ball strikers in the world. Too good, Dre Russ. Went pace off. Russell went power on.
Fabulous strike. Look how far back in the crease he is. Gives him a fraction of a second longer to see the ball, to get into a position to play.
That is so good. Midas touch. 15 from the over, 112 for 4. I'm at 5 T20 hundreds in the last 2 years. Andre Russell, full of muscle. Biggest hit of the day.
And this has clattered into that netting, dangerously just feet below the top of it. That was hitting it on the way up. Look at this. 3-4 more feet, that's into the road.
Gone again. 6 more and into the net again.
Russell is dangerous. He is a weapon, and he's unleashing his...
Oh, that's easy. With fine leg up, cannot bowl that line, cannot stray at all. Oh, what a way to get to a half century. He has been in incredible form. 55 he made in the first game, 42 undefeated in the previous.
Yeah, just revved up another level. And so has Andre Russell. 52 from 29 constitutes a strike rate of, well, let's call it 180. It's just so good there in that zone. Little flick pickup. Oof. Cheers to you, says Jay Roy.
Looking to go big again, and it's far enough. He loves it straight, and he hits it sweet. It's 145 for 4.
Time for Natalie Germanis to almost duck here. This is coming nice and straight. Almost into our commentary position. Hold the pose, Dre Russ. Low and flattish. Yep, where and there. Get the nets out even more.
He's hit a lot better. Nortje pulling back his length. They've been trying to get that block hole for Riley Rousseau, but it's the full toss that gets the wicket. Easy catch for Heinrich Nortje.
Rousseau's played beautifully, needed the runs, struggled throughout this year's MLC. Bowled South African, hit South African, and caught South African.
Going straight, and a little juggle, and finally taken in the end.
your fingers up to the sky or down to the ground. Just around that belly height, just gets caught a little bit in a tough position where you can't ride the ball into your hands. Relief.
Straight up, first ball. Why not try and clear the ropes? If you can, why not?
Yeah, nothing delivery from Jansen. He's been good this over.
That's going to fly over the keeper's head. Not where he wanted it to go, but it still brings runs. One more over to go. It's 166 for 6. Another full toss. Corner dry is going to find himself caught. Very, very well caught by Short on the boundary.
There to go. Nice knee-height full toss. Oh, you would have been thinking, I'm smashing the smiles into the alligators. Yeah, good composure. Close to that boundary rope, you've got to really stay nice and calm, steady yourself, be aware of your surroundings.
Given a bit of width, and with the field up on the offside, it's skipping away. This outfield starting to dry out nicely. Knew it was just going to be a good almighty swing, because he just wanted to get as many runs as possible. Looks like Russell's moving okay between the wickets. He did have an injury in the previous game. They'll get a quick 2 to end.
Off the edge. Big booming drive. Desired result, even though fortuitous. Shot. Oh, that's a beautiful shot. Standing up tall, Matthew Short, to get that through the covers off the back foot. Oh, something on there. There's a little noise as it goes through. The question is whether it's bat or it's just off his apparel somewhere.
There's a flat line as the ball passes. Thank you.
All the way for 6. And a bound 6. Wonderful batting this. "15 of the first without long. Nice and straight. Nitish Kumar. Beautiful batting. Beautiful batting.
That is it. Little pick up. We'll go for 4. Nitish, tell me through your shot. Nice hands. You just sliced it a bit.
If we lose, not so much.
Fair enough. And I tell you what, you need one of these out. In fact, oh, banged away. Oh, what a hit that. Magnificent. To finish the second. Thank you, Nitish. We'll catch up with you along the way. Leg spinner. Oopsie.
With the Knight Riders.
Oh, yes.
More like it. Big boundary square. Yeah, the misfield allows for the single. That's confidence for you. Right in front of all 3. Nudged for 1. 43 with that loss. Beautiful strike. Through the covers. Oh dear. Couldn't quite keep it in the field.
Once again, one of those go-to areas for Matthew Short. Be accomplished through that offside, and Nitish Kumar just couldn't quite drag it back. Keep working, Chief.
Fielder out there, but he can only go and pick it up. It's gone a long way. Andres Gross. More runs. Beautiful batting. Wonderful striking.
Stop it. Knight Riders looking a bit untidy. They're looking a bit ragged. They've got a total on the board. Narayan, the skipper, through the gap. Just a bit short at the start of this spell.
5 for none, the Unicorns against that new ball. I thought Narayan would have brought himself in to create pressure and try to take a wicket. He's done so today. Good 2.
It's just been short and wide from Narayan so far in this over, his opening over. Yeah, the northern end of the ground, and I think he's going to start with a boundary. Gone. That is out. And my word, they needed that wicket. Rousseau takes the catch.
He was on track for the fastest 50 of the tournament. High on the bat, and was trying to access that real estate in the onside. Just the one man on the boundary. Johnson using the pitch and the pace.
Oh, it's flicked away. First slip, might have had a chance, said he had one. Might have.
A couple days ago. Alan, they have to find a way to stem the flow of runs. 75 against the Unicorns in the first 6, today 74. What's been the issue?
And one of the reasons you can see how is that he's a little bit like Rashid Khan. He doesn't give the ball too much air. He rushes at in his career. Oh, it's missed by a coat of paint. And that will be 4.
Smoked straight and well. Boundary to end the 8th. 94 for 1.
Oh, that might well be off the bat. Big shout. Yeah, there you go. Given out. A bit-way catch behind the stumps, but we're checking. Because Mukhtar Ahmed said, I haven't got anything on that.
It's a fair delivery. Can we move on to front on? Thank you. I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied. Paul, I'll go back to Paul with your original decision of out.
There's confirmation.
Couple of overs left as well, so some experience down the ground. Phillips, well, he's not wasting time. That was in the slot. That brings up the 100 for the freedom.
Wonderful hit. Spoke about how powerful he is. Stays in the shot there. And he's waiting for it to be pitched up, because if it is, he'll back himself dead straight. And the pressure of the fact that you should get over the line because you started so well, and then things can change. So must just hang in there.
Top edge. Oh, man, what are you doing? I don't think he had to dive there. Not having the best night with the gloves.
High on the bat. But never mind that, it's still gone all the way for 6. Thinking to, and they'll be back quite comfortably. Running very hard this time.
Will he get back for two? Yeah, Short's quick and turns and goes. It's excellent running. The intensity from the Freedom has been right up there in this run chase.
Through, and he's not catching up with that. It's gone for 4. Phillips continues with these shots that he's playing so well. Thinking 2 again. Well weighted.
Right through him. Narain at his very best. Is that the trigger for the Knight Riders?
Hides it behind his body as he comes in, so you don't know what's going on. That's the off spinner, and he gets turned. That's a beautiful delivery.
Short, top edge, it won't go the distance, it will be out. Umuk Chun takes the catch at long on. Glenn Phillips get back to the pavilion.
For the LA Knight Riders, there's so much at stake in this game. Just didn't get hold of it. Short of a length. Could have just about picked his spot.
Such an important position, that man in backward point, and it's gone past him for 4. You've got to have a greyhound in that position. That could be enough. That could well be enough for 4. Critical position. Should be 2. Should be 2. Might even be 3. Might even be 3. How about 4? The stakes getting higher. Oh, up and over. A little uppercut. And the runs are hemorrhaging from Spencer Johnson tonight. He's been expensive. Don't want to get in the way of that. It'll only be 1, though.
Oh, are you kidding me? That is outstanding.
Outstanding.
Pienaar.
Like seeing my suitcase come into the hotel today.
Maybe not tomorrow, and that should be about it. Yeah, finishes off proceedings. Here's Pienaar with a slash down to 3rd.
Yeah, comprehensive victory for Freedom.
A way to take it into the 19th at least.
Yeah, no, Ubis Pienaar, one of the local lads that came in the middle order, and that'll give him a lot of confidence getting his team over the line with Captain Henriques. Another confident victory for the Freedom. They have sent the Knight Riders packing.